Well, dozens of unsuspecting people across Spokane have stolen property inside or even right outside their homes tonight and probably don't even know it. Holy Cross Cemetery in North Spokane says hundreds of flower pots were stolen off graves this weekend and then sold on the street. Tonight, KXLY4 Sally Showman spoke with the man who owns the home where those stolen flowers were being sold. Sally?
Robin, he tells me he had no clue the flowers had been stolen. He says he bought the flowers from a friend at a real bargain basement price, $2 per arrangement. He tells me he bought about 100 of the flowers, then turned around and sold them in front of his house for $5 a pop. Turns out it really was a steal of a deal.
It makes me angry, it's unbelievable what people can do.
Last week, in honor of Memorial Day, more than 750 graves were adorned with beautiful, bright flower bowls. But this morning, Holy Cross Cemetery seemed a lot less colorful.
There's barely any flower bowls left here.
Groundskeeper Matt Morgan got a tip that someone was selling flower pots stolen straight off of graves in front of a house.
I just went to go down there and see it for myself.
They sold fairly quickly. I mean, people come in, the colors and stuff were fantastic.
Rob Sullivan lives in that house, and his girlfriend sold the flowers out front all weekend.
She didn't have any clue.
Sullivan says his friend sold him the pots and told him he got a great deal from a wholesaler.
It seemed, a little bit, I guess fishy.
Now Sullivan can't get a hold of that friend. He says he was duped.
I just buried my dad up at Holy Cross in March, and so that really hurt it hurts.
Tonight, Sullivan feels bad for his involvement.
I'm sorry to everybody. That's we didn't know that this was that this was happening.
Morgan and those who bought bowls for their loved ones just hope whoever is responsible is caught.
I hope they do some jail time. It's just unreal.
Rob Sullivan tells me that he bought flower pots from the very same man last year around Memorial Day. He tells me they could have been flowers from a cemetery as well. The police are still investigating and trying to get a hold of the person who sold the flowers to Sullivan. Live in North Spokane tonight, Sally Showman, KXLY4 HD News.